able to point me towards that road?
Oh.
Which way's
Cool.
Queen
Hey,
Street?
road. So Queen Street is one street back that way.
One back that way.
Yeah, that way. And then Karangahape Road, or K Road, is at the very top.
So I head that way.
Yeah, so it's up a hill. You could probably catch a bus a bit easier. Okay, alright.
Thank you. So I go Queen Street?
Yeah, down to the main street,
Yeah.
which is Queen Street, and then it's
And then
just
it goes
basically
takes
to
you
the
back
top.
up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Alright. Okay, alright. Bit noisy that way. Hey everyone, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well on this Friday arvo. A lovely day, bit chilly. We're going to head over to this building behind me. It's called the Auckland Art Gallery. Gonna pop and have a look. They're not open for very long. Left it a bit late. Their opening hours are up until 5 p.m. If you did want to go to the cafe closes at 4 p.m. Haven't had my coffee yet, so I thought I could pop in there, grab a coffee. So should we go check it out? Auckland Art Gallery. Free entry. They do have some exhibits on. Those do cost extra. But if you're just wanting to view the public spaces, those are free. Oh yeah. Grab them up. Level 2.
Second floor.
Oh, cool. Excuse me. Okay, so whenever I come to a big place like this, my usual plan is go to the very top and then work my way down, rather than having to climb up a whole bunch of stairs. Usually also people start from the bottom and then make their way up, so you're kind of avoiding all the crowded areas. And then you kind of meet up with the crowds in the middle. So the Auckland Art Gallery isn't that big. You should be able to do it in maybe about an hour or two, depending on how quickly you go through it. If there's an exhibit, it could take longer. There are a couple on paid exhibits, if you do want to check them out. But we won't have time for that. Going to go over my gear. I think we'll leave it until after our time here at the Auckland Art Gallery. Also going to have to be a little quiet so I'm not interrupting other people's experience here. Got lots of travellers and folks from all over. Sure they don't want me yapping. Oh, push. Okay. Now sometimes they'll have an exhibit outside on this floor. There could be one, I don't know. Looks a bit like one. Don't remember this birdhouse being here. How cool. See any birds inside? Empty at the moment. You should have a name or something if it was an exhibit. Okay, let's see. So what we got going? What's on? Mandarin panel discussion till 2 p.m. Would have missed that. Film screening 2 to 4. Pacific Dance Festival open rehearsals 12 to 12:30. Open late forever tomorrow 6 to 9 p.m. Thursday 18th of June. Okay. Members event. Another members event. Guided tour weekday at 1:30 p.m. Now there's a couple here that are free I'd like to check out. Forever tomorrow from May the 2nd. Okay, that's tomorrow. Level 1 free. Ground level free. Is that what we were looking at before? Okay, well, the thing about being an Aucklander is that we could come back if we see something we'd like to check out. Pull? How do I pull? Okay. So cafe closes at 4. We might have to skip the cafe. It's just a little after 3 p.m. now. Okay. I'll pop my phone in my pocket. And I'll keep an ear out for any chat. There's colours. Okay. Burnt orange. Bronze. Eagle claw. Untitled Chair. Give it or take it. 91, 98, 2005. Huh? Bronze, silver. Car. does mean got a mirror on the house. Well, these ones in the middle, they don't actually point at the house. They're too high up. So it's in a cage. The ice cream people. The couple. Two figures intertwined in everlasting embrace, locked together in a spiral that engulfs all but the legs, subsuming the conscious and sexual realms of the body. Variety of medium scales, symbolically expressing lifelong fear of separation and abandonment. Suspended from a single point and resisting any clear rotational direction, figures exist in a perpetual state of fragility and ambivalence. Hey, what's it called? The couple from 2003. What's that one? My mouse. Okay. I thought it was the inside of the vein. This must be outside. Yep. Enlarged eyes, submerged in landscape. Okay.
My mother liked my country, and she said, on the day you are 18, you get your driver's license and
What? Hey, hyena. Earbuds? I think they're eyeballs. Seems to be a sexual theme with a lot of these pieces. Earbuds. Of course, French. So, Paris under the tutelage of figures such as a cubist painter. So, married an American art historian. Wow. I like some of the colors. Lots of brown, orange, red colors. Pregnant woman 1 and 2. bronze stainless steel. Okay. Right. Two variations. Anthropomorphic wood and plastiforms. Is that her? In private view from 1911 to 2010. Alright. So this is here for another 2-ish weeks. So our cafe looking? It's looking pretty closed. Oh no, there's someone in there, I think. Oh yeah, still people in there. Open for another 45 minutes, although they'll probably start wrapping up in maybe half an hour. Well, I was looking up things to do in Auckland and some of the exhibits came up. So I thought, let's go check it out. Haven't been here in a while. Oh, really? Okay, cafe's on this floor. What's this Chinese? Art now, forever tomorrow. Is this free? Entry.
The glass window might be a little bit of an issue. If you want, go now.
No, it's on the wall. I was just...
Oh, it's closed.
I might probably go, but you guys can get on that one level up.
Not like that.
All the major ones in New York City. Nice. I tried to visit as many as I could when I was in Salt, but it's too many. What is this? A scoreboard? Beth? Colin McCahon. Teaching Aids 3. Acrylic on paper. Now what he could have done as a troll, because it's art, he could have like changed some of the numbers. Because you know that you'll have OCD math peeps. They'll be going, wait, no, that's wrong. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8. And then people, you know, oh, they kind of do it there. 9. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 9. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait. Safety and numbers. Dark equations. Oh, quite a few areas closed off. Oh, there too. Lights 4 pieces. Oh, yeah, good point. Budget must be tight. I'm sure they did. Or do.
Shall we continue?
Alex, Poppy.
Ladies, are you ready to continue?
Yeah, I guess not, eh? I didn't really think of that. So I got some lights up there along a rail. And then, I suppose it's lit well enough. I suppose a softer light would be easier on all the art. So if it was too harsh of a light, light is not good for art pieces. Suppose not. Oh, I should take in a antihistamine. Kidding. What is that? Video screens with a lady in water. Huh. Exercise. Some dance. Is it like TikTok thing? And different levels of water. Okay. Don't know. Well, those pieces look like spinal cords. Projection lights. Oh, yeah, see. I don't think I've seen it. should change the glass over here to remember it being frosted. Might need to use the bathroom. Indeed. Where is it? Maybe we'll find. We've only seen 2 floors. Jeff, where are you, Jeff?
I'm not quite getting the purpose of this one.
It's our cafe over there.
I think Grace.
Oh yeah, bathroom. Lots of them around. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Just need to tidy up. Sneezed all over my arm. So just be a little bit, see if they got it like a tissue as well. Potato. Love it. If you've been trying to live stream with the DJI Action 4 to a platform like Kick, Twitch or YouTube, then this is the video for you. The method I'll be sharing with you works for any platform. I have to read my script for this one. I attempted several tests during a recent live stream, opting for one phone setup to keep things simple. The Action 4, my S23 Ultra, and the Mimo app, which is available for Android and iOS. S23 has a mobile hotspot feature which the Action 4 can connect to, but check with your mobile provider to see if this is available. Once I was able to live stream, I'd swipe out of the Mimo app as it can run in the background, then over to the Kick app or IRL Link app to check the stream and read live chat. Also during the test stream I had my iPhone streaming a POV of what I was doing. I'm planning to use my home PC setup for a later test with the Action 4, so I had to stream direct to Twitch using H.264 and RTMP with no bonding, meaning this other stream was vulnerable to dropouts. I fully expected it to be broken up into multiple videos, but you'll be surprised how well it did. Okay, here's the tests I performed in order. The first stream was direct to Kick. The second stream was direct to Restream in order to multi-stream to Kick and YouTube. Remember, the iPhone was already streaming to Twitch, so I couldn't multi-stream to all 3 without ending the first one. The third stream was relayed through an RTMP endpoint to my computer at home. All these services provide a stream URL and stream key you can use for your mobile app. Here's the results. The first stream wouldn't work. Maybe it's because the Mimo app doesn't support RTMP-S, which is what Kick uses. For the second stream, the audio was okay to Kick. Welcome everyone, welcome to this bonus live stream. But for YouTube, welcome everyone, welcome to this bonus live stream. I think this might have to do with multi-streaming with an action camera and an external mic. And the third stream was the only one that worked without any flaws. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Hi everyone. Say hello to each other, wave. Go give us a follow and all the things. During these tests, the iPhone stream to Twitch worked for over 4 hours. No disconnects, no audio issues, which is why I'm a big advocate for phone streaming. Just saying. Anyway, here's what you'll need. First you'll need an RTMP endpoint from IRL hosting. Sign up or log into your account. I've already done that. I'm going to just go over to this tab, scroll down and copy the OBS ingest. Then open OBS, add a new scene if necessary. I've got one called Scene Cam 1 and a media source called Source Cam 1. To add a media source, you can either right click add, and then find media source from the list. Alternatively, there's this plus button, and then find media source. So I've already done that and renamed it to Source Cam 1. Now double click on it to bring up the properties. Firstly, we're going to uncheck local file. Then we're going to change the network buffering from 2 to 1. For input, we're going to paste the OBS ingest URL from IRL hosting. And for input format, we're going to type RTMP. For reconnect delay, we're going to change that from 10 to 5. And scroll down a little. For close file when inactive, I'm going to check or tick to enable it. When you're done, click OK. I'm going to go back to IRL hosting and copy the RTMP URL for the phone. Select the text and then copy, and then we'll bring up the phone. For the phone, we're going to enable hotspot mode. I'm going to go into the settings, connections, mobile hotspot and tethering. Mobile hotspot, we're going to enable that. Go into mobile hotspot, and then for this setting, which is for the band, we want 5 GHz preferred. Take a note of your network name and password. You can change the band here. Save if you need to, otherwise we can cancel. Everything looks good there. You can open up the Memo app. You want to grab your Action 4, make sure that's powered on. Scroll to the bottom, tap on this camera icon. It's looking good so far. Connect. Once you're connected, you can swipe over to live stream. Tap on RTMP, start live stream settings. Okay, for select network, it's already done there for us. What you would normally do, there's a button to connect manually. You could enter in your Wi-Fi name, in which case we've noted those down from the hotspot settings. So we're already connected, just going to close out of that. For enter RTMP URL, that's where you'll paste the details from IRL hosting, and that is the RTMP URL. So we're just going to paste that in. For the other settings, I'm going to use 1080p, for stream quality HD, and for EIS, electronic image stabilization, I usually go with either Rocksteady or Horizon balancing. Tap on Excuse me. Welcome back, everyone. Okay. So just took a short break there. Freshen up a little bit. And ordered a coffee. Very important. Thank you. Howie. Got a coffee. Nom nom nom. Oh, yeah, it's starting to take stuff up. All this area is pretty open. That way. It leads to Albert Park. So, you know, some of this stuff might go walkies if they leave it out overnight. And keep an eye on the time. It is currently 3:32 according to my phone. Coffee. Oh yeah, take a photo of the gear today. So the gear I'm using is this big contrast compared to the other day. Let's see, I'm going to use my app, which I haven't used in a while. Where is it? Yep, get the photo. Make sure it's still connected. Checking the photo that it is uploading. Looks like it is, and has uploaded. If that works, you guys should see that on screen. If it works. Today's first photo. Yeah, so we have the DJI Action 4 video camera. We have it's on video, and for our audio we have the mic mini, which is under my top. Yeah. Got the Action 4 on a mini tripod. Got the S20 Ultra in my pocket, and my shorts pocket as a mobile hotspot for the Action 4 and for the iPhone. And I've also got this crossbody bag, which I bought a while ago, and I did try it out a couple of times before my trip to Seoul. Now my only critique with this, and a lot of bags I found online or in real life, is that the zipper opens this way. I wish it opened and closed in the reverse direction, because then I could have all my charging cables come out this side rather than out this other side. Unless I put a little hole. If I put a hole in here for the charging cables to come out, then we're okay. But yeah, all the gear fit in that crossbody bag. I was reading the Art Gallery website where they said you may have to stow your bag if you have a backpack, shopping bags, certain bags. Usually most places are okay with something like this, real small. I think that the sling bag I usually carry is still a lot more convenient to grab things in and out of it. Whereas this, I have to pull it around, as you usually have it behind you. You have to open this up, open up, grab, visible selfie stick. I've got the anchor battery bank in here if we needed it. So you got to do that, whereas when it's a sling bag down here, it's a lot easier to access things, especially with the zip direction. But I suppose if I'm wanting to be a little more stealthy, smaller gear, and this is fine. Perfectly fine. Cheers everyone. Coffee was $7.50 for a large with a vanilla flavour. Nice, not bad. Coffee, good. Cheers. So what have you been up to, Haina? Anything exciting? Any new toys? I like the colour of these cups. Gives me retro vibes. Oh, I still haven't had a look at the DaVinci Resolve for photo editing. I think I have the latest version. DaVinci is always asking me to update. Excuse me. It is 3:38. We've got an hour and 20 minutes to go before the art gallery closes. We've seen 2 floors. Got ground floor. Actually, I'm going to check to see if there's anything else on this floor that I may have missed. And then ground floor. We should be good. Let's see. How generous am I feeling? Thank you. I was going to take all this stuff in, but I'm carrying too many things with my action camera and other doodads. And she got to it pretty quickly. I think they're all just keen to get out of here. Alright. Oh, music. Thank you. Forever Tomorrow Chinese art gallery. That looks cool. I bet that bit at the top, that's real light. Must be. Probably like plaster. Okay. Is it like an angel at the bottom? What's going on there? Angel beams. I've been that way. So usually there's an exhibit or something this way, but looks like it's closed. Okay. Nothing that way.
Oh yes, yeah, I read about that one where they managed to delay that for a couple of
It's
years.
closed. We'll just head down.
Yeah, the Europeans were pretty determined to pick it up actually, and I would say are still pretty determined on conservation lands.
Please do not touch. Okay. Closed. Research Library Reading Room. Okay. It's downstairs. Okay. so we don't have those fancy lights down here either. That's cool. And the colours. Something that I've always noticed is cameras can never capture these colours. Oh, we know. Okay, how about now? Check, check, check. Test, test, test. It's downstairs. Don't think I want to go that way yet. Yeah, I think the audio sounds better. Audio's been really funny. Like it's been defaulting to the internal mic or something. Whoa. We're using Moblin today. Wow. Oh, hold on. I need to check battery for everything. 65% battery on the Action 4. So that's okay. iPhone probably be the one that struggles the most. We are currently 55% on the iPhone. So we're okay. I plan on doing a bonus stream this weekend. So make sure that you guys are following, subscribed, notifications on, all that sort of good stuff. So you got someone at the very bottom. Interesting. Upside down angel. How do you interpret this? Two worlds collide, maybe. That's my best sort of description of it. And going donk, headbutt. Oh, there's the thing over there. Description. Artland installation by Do Ho Suh and children till 4 p.m. Ooh, it is very soon. Is it Luffy? Yeah, I think it's Luffy with the straw hat.
En plus, on n'a pas fini la galerie. Hein.
Maybe a Pikachu.
Là, on est là
Got a
pour être
Smurf.
honnête, c'est super. Les emplois sont comme ça. Alors, il me manque une couleur pour une fleur. Est-ce que tu peux me prêter du rouge? Est-ce que tu as du rouge? Mais je le veux bien le rouge. Du rouge. C'est plus dans la couleur. Non, la rose, j'en ai mis aucune part. Du noir, papa il y aurait du noir. Mamie, tu aurais du noir. Ah, mais non, ça va me donner du rouge.
Oh, that looks like Korean.
Oui, je te fais un petit
Wonder what it says. Oh, that looks like Korean as well.
Je vais finir ma dernière fleur.
Moi, c'est ça le trait, mais je mets
Wow.
Oui, ça, il faut que tu fasses un trait comme je t'ai montré. Un trait, tu mets toutes tes fleurs.
The tiger. Yeah.
Moi aussi, mais tu vas
Exactly. What do you do?
You play with
Green taco. What you do is you have to pay. Empty jars. Hiya.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How does this work?
It's all free.
Yeah.
Do you want to make something?
Yeah, I want to make a taco.
Oh, let's go for it. So yeah, you just grab a pot of clay with the colours you need.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
whatever
right.
you want. You just can't take the clay out with you. So
Yeah.
you add it to the islands.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right.
Taco.
Yellow, maybe orange, and I don't know after that, green.
It's like a yellow red.
Oh, yeah.
Could do, but you're right. You need like some letters.
I think a green.
Look at that one.
Oh, yeah, great. Perfect.
That work?
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Enjoy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
Okay. Just need a seat with lots of light. Right, we still haven't seen the rest of the space, so we're going to have to make it a pretty quick taco. Okay, how is that? Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. That's right. Okay, we have on it. Oh wow, okay. Okay, there's our shell. We need green. What? This is more like gum. What? Okay, black is going to have to be our steak. Beef tacos for the win. Oh. And then orange will be our cheese. Even though I personally prefer yellow cheese. Gotta get a photo. Live. So let's try that now. Things looking good here, and pop it up here. I should find that leafy. I'd use Restream to multi-stream to Kick, Twitch or YouTube, and I'd control OBS like when to start and stop streaming, change scenes and more with Streamabot using Twitch chat commands. There's lots of other options I've talked about on my channel, links in the description. For disconnect protection, add an image or muted video clip below the media source in OBS, or I found LoopSRT works with this kind of setup if it's the primary live or cam 1 scene in the config file. For more info on how to set up LoopSRT, oh, whoops, I forgot to charge my Anchor battery bank. Alright, sweet. So there's our taco. It's our contribution to their art, public art piece here. Fortunately, our Anchor has plenty of battery. Level 9,000. Check it out, Ivan. Oh, wow. There is brown. There's a brown one. Maybe we'll just say that that's Wagyu beef, which is a black color, but it can be. There's a pizza there. There's McDonald's fries. Wow. Awesome. Yep, my taco is definitely the best. Emoji. Another Pikachu. Thanks. Oops. Try our fix command. Just 1 second, guys. How's everything? Audio still playing up. Audio better or video right over here? For more info on how to set up Lucy, the third stream was relayed through an RTM endpoint, through an RTMP. Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in the series. We'll be covering everything you need to know about IRL live streaming. In the last couple of videos I showed you how to set up the streaming apps you need for your phone and home PC, and how to stream with your phone on a local and remote network. Today I'm going to show you how to set up disconnect protection with Loopy SRT, which is an auto scene switching app for OBS. It monitors freezes and playback to automatically switch OBS between your live, low bitrate and offline scenes for you. We'll also look at a couple of ways to control your live yeah. Back. Still broken? Need to work in the last video. But if you're checking out my channel for the first time, watch the other videos in this series because we've already done a lot of the groundwork to get you to this point. Okay, the first step is to open the IRL Live folder from part 5 and add a new subfolder called Loopy SRT. Then to one side open their GitHub page, link in the description, to download the latest release. Depending on whatever OS you're using, go with one of the first 4 download links. I'm on Windows, so I'll be downloading this one here with portable in the name. Extract the file into the Loopy SRT folder we just made, then dig into the Loopy SRT subfolders where you'll find Loopy SRT monitor.exe. Right click the file and create shortcut, then move the shortcut to the topmost folder IRL Live and rename it to Loopy SRT. If you open the app now, you might get this error. Click more info and run anyway, and then you should get another error, test. How's our audio? Still sounds a bit minted. These are trees, I think. They definitely look like a tree. Still sound a bit fluttery. Debug. Was that lock say? Error? Alright, close. 14, 10, 3. Perfect audio. Just looking through the rocks. Dropping oldest cover. Perfect audio. Over 300 buffers. Filter enables gate change. Unsupported event. So wait, what? Over 300 buffer. Bottom. Switch light. Now back to RTMP. Taranaki. What are we? 413. Oh, here we go. Is there a door to this? I wonder if AI could animate all those little snakeheads. Like saying, it's like reaching out. Hold my hand. And you go, yeah, don't think I will. Oh, 470. New Zealand. 1906 to 93. Get this settings. Close the Loop SRT window because we'll come back to it later. If we refer back to the releases page on the GitHub, Loop SRT needs a separate app in order to communicate with OBS. There's two ways to do this, but we're going with the one they recommend, OBS WebSocket HTTP. The link for their GitHub page should be in the description just above downloads. Go to the releases page and then depending on your operating system, go with one of the first 3 download links. I'm on Windows, so I'm downloading this one into the same folder as the exe file for Loopy SRT. If you were to open Loopy SRT now, you'll notice the WebSocket file we just downloaded will open as well, but you'll still get this error, and that's because we still have some configuring to do. Go back to the Loopy SRT folder where you'll notice there's 2 config files. The one with default in the name is a backup. You'll need this just in case and for reference. The smallest typo in what we're going to be doing can break Loopy SRT, and it might be easier to start over using the backup file. Open the config.ini file, not the backup, with a plain text editor. This is where you can configure all of Loopy SRT's settings. I'm going to cover what you need to get up and running, but for an in-depth explanation of how this all works, you've got their GitHub and this README file here. I highly recommend you refer to them often, especially while you're trying to figure this stuff out on your own. Let's begin. From the top, change only the following fields, leaving everything else with their default settings. You can change them later if you want. For stream fail delay, replace 8 with 5. Scene OK is your live scene in OBS, replace main with scene. Still fluttery audio. Well, I've tried everything except to switch from RTMP to the internal camera and audio. Flamion, hey, how's it going? It's us. What is it? 4:21. Excuse me. Cage box. Ooh. No, it opens, closes in reverse as well. Shame. Water bottles. Crossbody phone strap. Sweetie. Okay. Maybe our audience. Would you please start working again? Well, folks, that was Auckland Art Gallery. What did you think? Did you have fun? There's quite a bit we didn't get to see. If you did want to check it out properly, you need to come a lot earlier than what I did. Checking the audio. Wonder if it's going to improve now that we're outside. Yeah, I always love checking out an art gallery. Is it audio flat for you? The playback for me is really stuttery. I don't know if it's me or if it's the stream. Just gonna kill the kick player. Kill it. Oh, it is. Okay, thank you. Gonna try and reopen the kick app. Play. Checking audio. Yep, still stuttery. Let's go to state, try and fix it. Try and solve this. Some seats over there, perfect. I was doing well, streaming everything. I popped it on there, invisible selfie stick, a little lightsaber. Let me check the chat here. Okay, let's see. So you've had this issue before. You think it's to do with the default OBS media source import. If you want a quick fix, just disconnect the stream from your camera phone and then reconnect. Well, I've done a couple of things. One of those is the fix command. What that does is it switches scenes in OBS from the one with the media source to a different scene without the media source and back again. I have stopped streaming, but I've disconnected the Action 4 to Moblin by using the Moblin stop command and then start. That usually fixes it. Let's try. I want to see if it is an RTMP thing. Hello. Okay, so I am currently using the front-facing camera or selfie camera of the iPhone 11. My mouth is probably not in sync. I haven't synced these up. Usually, when there's any kind of glitchy audio video, it's because of the RTMP video from the Action 4 into the iPhone. I'm thinking we're going to be okay on this scene, even though it's my least favourite of all of them. I want to use this, the Action 4, as my camera. So I'll just switch back again to the Action 4 scene and see if there was any improvement. Oh, you know what? On that scene, we were still using the RTMP mic. I've switched to the bottom mic. How's the audio now using the bottom mic of the iPhone? Better, eh? I'm listening to the preview. The weird thing is, I'll show you. Can you guys see the screen share? Our speeds for the RTMP, they're fine. We're at 6.5 megabits. So the stream from the Action 4 into the iPhone speed-wise is okay. Is it the mic to the Action 4? Is that where we're having problems? I know. Let's turn off the wireless mic and we'll use the internal mic of the Action 4. Okay, I am gonna I'm going to stop streaming with the Action 4 and then check the latency to see if the latency for the Action 4 and also Box Cloud. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we're on the internal mic. Yeah, bottom mic of the iPhone. I wonder. I might try. Nah, we'll have desync. So the best audio is Action 4 with the mic mini connected directly to it. Then you don't have any desync of the video and audio. I was considering switching the mic mini to connect to the iPhone, but then the video and the audio aren't in sync. You have to try and manually sync it, and I think they drift over time. Okay, short break. I'm going to check the latency, maybe bump that up for the Action 4. It's weird that everything was fine up until we went into the little Artland exhibit. As soon as we went in there, that's when it started to play up, and it hasn't recovered since then. So I don't know why. We're gonna fix it. Okay, back in a little bit. Okay, back in a little bit. Disconnected scene in OBS. Replace BRB with scene BRB. Scene intro is your starting soon scene in OBS. Replace intro with scene starting soon. Scene bypass is what you'd use for any scene where you don't want LoopSRT to auto switch from to the BRB scene. For example, if your starting soon scene has your cam 1 as a small nested scene and your signal drops, LoopSRT would switch OBS to your BRB scene when maybe you don't want it to do that until you're actually live. For now, replace none with scene starting soon. Let's add a few more non-auto switching scenes. Press enter to add a new line, then type scene bypass 2 equals scene ending soon. Then again for scene bypass 3 equals scene privacy. If you're wondering where the line is for LBR or low bit rate, Loopy already knows because we gave it the same name as scene cam 1, but with LBR at the end. Just having LBR at the end of that scene ensures that it's the LBR scene for LoopSRT. Check out the readme file for more info. Moving on, media source 1 is your media source on the cam 1 scene. Replace media source with source cam 1. Leave the line for WebSocket address, no changes here, but for WebSocket password, replace pass WS with your server password in OBS. Moving on to the low bitrate section. For scene LBR enabled, replace false with true. Scene LBR delay, replace 0 with 1. Then on to the OBS WebSocket HTTP section. For HTTP bind port, replace 4456 with 4457 because we'll need port 4456 for something else. For HTTP alt key, after the equals symbol, add your server password from OBS. Make sure there's no spaces like in this example here. Then scroll right to the bottom. For bind to address, replace 0.0.0.0 with 127.0.0.1. Bind to port, replace 4456 with 4457. Authentication key, add your server password in OBS with a space like in the example here. WS password, replace pass WS with your server password in OBS. Save the config file but keep it open. Then try opening LoopSRT. If it gets blocked by your firewall software, make sure you allow access. Then try opening LoopSRT again. But if you get the test 9 error, read through the message carefully. Start over with the scene names in the config section at the top of the config file. Copy the scene names from OBS directly rather than typing them. Sometimes the smallest typo can break this part of the code. While testing, I typed the source names rather than the scene names too, so little things like that can make a difference. Then check if you don't have any missing scene names for scene OK, scene fail, scene intro, and if you correctly named your bypass scenes from scene bypass bypass, scene bypass 2, scene bypass 3, etc. Save the config file, and this time LoopSRT should open without a problem, but please let me know in the comments if you do get an error so I can try and replicate it and make an update to this video. For everyone else, LoopSRT should have switched OBS to your starting scene, and this is good. But let's do a couple of checks to make sure everything's working. Grab your mobile, make sure it's connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your home computer, and your IRL app from last time is open. Go into the settings, connections, and check the SRT local is ticked so you can go live when you tap the big grey button on the main page. Remember to make all the changes we talked about in part 6 or you get an error message in your IRL app like this one. This is one of those things you have to get used to doing before heading out to IRL livestream. The next test is to turn off your phone's Wi-Fi and switch your connection to SRT remote. If all goes to plan and there haven't been any major changes to LoopSRT since I made this video, you should be good to go, but if there's any issues it could be for any of the following reasons. Make sure WebSocket served in OBS is checked or enabled. Check for typos in the config file, then rewatch the whole part of the video again, because the smallest thing can break everything we've done so far. Now we're not done yet because you don't have a way to control, start or stop your live stream when you're away from home, or a way to go to your privacy or ending soon scenes. The first way I'm going to show you works for both Android and iOS, and it's an app called OBS Blade. Download and install the app to a second or support phone. Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. How are we now? Tapping the mic on my chest. 1 2 3. Talk. Let's see if there is sync. Seems good. Okay, are we good? I think so. Let's see, what did I do? Well, I stopped streaming. I went into the ingest, turned off the RTMP ingest, disabled it, checked the latency. It was at 3000, which is fine for what I need for my camera. Also flight mode, I tried that for a little bit. I think those are the two things that I did. Flight mode and check the latency for both Box Cloud and also the RTMP ingest. Maybe flight mode was it. Maybe that was it. But usually, let's see, swipe down screen share. So usually if I use the chat command, which is Moblin stream stop. So if I try that one, send it into chat, give it a couple of seconds, listen to the preview for when it goes to BRB, and then I will use the other chat command, which is Moblin stream start. That does it most of the time. Otherwise, I would use the chat command fix. That might fix it. So I'd say 8 times out of 10, either of those will fix any glitching. Checking the latency. For my phone, my action camera, my hotspot, 3000 seems to be the sweet spot for my gear. That's RTMP ingest latency. Ooh, wow. My stream doesn't look too good. So our RTMP ingest, that should be 6000 or 6 megabits per second. That's fine. RTMP is okay there. But the stream it to Box Cloud, we're around 2.5, 2.8. 4.8, 5. Now is it my My hotspot, is it playing it? Is it this area, which is quite likely? Ultra is on 69%. Magic number for battery. So it's okay. It's not, yeah, it's slightly warm, but not warmer than normal, I think. So that's okay. And it looks like our stream to Bella box is better, around 6 megabits now. So everything should be okay. I'm going to stop screen sharing. Also, I want to do a repeat of the other day where I took a photo of my gear, because I think what I'm using today is a lot smaller, stealthier than my usual sort of setup. How's our battery? We're at 70% battery for the iPhone. I'm going to take this cable, pop it in a bag. I like this bag, except the direction of the zipper. I wish I was going in the other direction. Because as you can see, when I took this cable out, it's having to go, you know, like that, rather than coming out this side. Now if I wore it this way, that would work, but I don't know, it's more comfortable that way. Yeah. Anyway, there is the art gallery across the road. They should be closed. They close at 5 PM. What time is it now? 1:45. Okay, so they're still open. They'll be asking folks to make their way towards the exit. Let's see. Just gonna get my camera app open. I'm gonna get a timer and change it to 10 seconds. Actually, gonna switch the tripod for the smaller one, the one that I was using before. Okay. There you guys ready? Hold on. Timer. 10, 9. Can't see the timer, so we'll go. Okay. So that's basically what I look like today. There's me holding, actually I can show you, yeah. You see? Got you on a little mini tripod. Need somewhere higher, higher up I can put you. Don't fall down, don't fall down. Okay. Change it to 5 seconds. Now I'm going to put it on the chest mount. Check that right here. And this can just go in my pocket. And this is my minimalist setup. Now what I could have done is I could have, I need this for my mobile hotspot. My iPhone's not good enough to act as the mobile hotspot as well. So that's one part of what I need. I'm just going to upload those photos to the Discord. Meantime, check out the view. Check out the Auckland Art Gallery where we were. And here, IRL showcase. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So there's the gear. Action 4, iPhone 11, S20 Ultra in my pocket. And then also have this photo, Action 4, and iPhone on the lanyard. And another one. Just pop it up here on the mini tripod again. Just so you can see. So here is the crossbody bag. Crossbody bag, inside I have invisible selfie stick, lightsaber. I've also got the Anker 250 watt battery bank in there, just lying sideways. In the back pocket I have some batteries. So 2 spare batteries for the Action 4. One of them already used. So we're on the second battery at the moment. And that's it. If I need to pay for anything, like with the coffee, I just use my phone. And then with this hand, this is what I've been using to read chat, listen to chat. Got the iPhone with Moblin for Twitch, Kick and YouTube. I can control the stream, do everything. So that's what I'm looking at. Like this, right? Like that way. So if I need to, let's stop the screen share. I can turn off the screen. I can still hear the preview. I can still hear what's happening on stream with the Kick app open. So Kick is how I'm listening to the stream, listening if there's any problems with the mic. It's a little delayed, but it's something. Then I could put this phone in my pocket. So all I have in this hand is the Action 4 on either the mini tripod, or I could have it on the taller one. So I could have you on there, Action 4 up here. Cool. So I'm going to put you guys on there. Put the mini tripod in my pocket, so I have easy access to it. And the S23 Ultra I don't really need. So that just stays in my pocket with mobile hotspot on. Cool. Okay, to pop you on there. That way I'm hands free. And then it goes in the pocket. Alright. Now if we wanted to do like a selfie cam sort of thing, then I could grab the lightsaber out of the crossbody bag, pop you guys on there. Then we could just chat about whatever, you know. Sit up. Crispy here. It's a little cold, but not that bad. Oh, the back streets don't go this way very often. Chinese burger. Couple little coffee beer. Coffee. Is my mic upside down? It just seems really low. Either my volume is low. No, mic is not upside down. Yellow rabbit. Picture and vision. Passport photo, $69. Wow. Little bike. Now something a bit spicy in the air. Okay. So let's say someone jumped in chat. The do is I just grab the phone out of the pocket, have a quick look. If I wanted to type something, I could. Whoop. Wrong button. Purple button, chat. Hi. Okay, and then when we were good with that, and then just turn it off. You can still hear what's happening. Phone in the pocket, keeps it out of the way. As our ever popular car park for testing connections. Won't be doing that today. I have done that for this setup several times, so I don't need to do it again. Oh, Jodeci. Wow. How about that? Excuse me. Didn't take that many photos today. How many? How many are there?
Nothing. No. What was it? It wasn't rubbish at all. What was it?
That's my latest command. Latest photo. 4? Okay. Maybe if we were earlier, would have taken more photos, but I don't know. I don't think there's much I could take a photo of in the way of sculptures. Maybe that one that was in the middle. Oh, I forgot to look at the description of it. The story was with that one. One that I was calling Worlds Colliding or something. That one. Oh wow, saw me. What? What's up with that? 48 years of making in New Zealand. Strangely normal. Cocoa Wilds, handcrafted chocolate. The Proper Pizza Company. Desserts? What? Something dumpling. I think it's a franchise. Kai Jaikin. Oh, what a sunset. Lovely. Alright folks, I think that's us for today. Thank you all for joining me. Friday is my regular day for live streaming. Usually start from around 2 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, so we weren't too bad today. Thank everyone who tuned into the chat. We had Hyena there for a little bit. Who else? Others. Thank you all. I'm thinking of doing an impromptu live stream over the weekend. There's something I'd like to test, some things that I've been working on. As for the TVU Go app and also the streamable setup. On streamable side, they've actually added SRTLA support. So I'm quite keen to try that out, see how the bonding works. So that was one feedback that I had for them. So over this week, I've been trying to add bonding to streamable via what's it called, Box Cloud. So that's like an extra service you'd have to pay in order to have bonding. But now that it's all built in, streamable, they give you URLs so you can pop into your streaming software. So they had one which was for SRT, before, and now they've got one for SRTLA. So you just update your details for your app like Moblin, and then you should have all the benefits of SRTLA like bonding. So I won't need to do that hack that I was working on before where we were going through Bellbox Cloud. So if you were going to use their service, you can get SRTLA now. So that's something I'd like to try out. And then there's some pretty cool things coming to the TV Go app as well, which are in the pipeline. I won't tell you about those until they're actually available. And with this setup, I don't know. I think I'm pretty good with the self-hosted one. I mean, I'm always wanting things to be a little bit better, improved. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with this one. I just need to keep using it because with any updates like to OBS, it can break things. And if I leave it too long without continually testing my own setup, the self-hosted one, and all these other things, then I might find that it won't work when I need it. So I'm still a bit sick. That has made making videos a little hard. I wanted all of this sort of congestion to clear up first before I make a video. Otherwise it would just be a million cuts. More so than normal, you know. I've got a really good idea for the next video, which is on storage, backing up content, backup plans, in case your internet goes down, that sort of thing. Want to work on a good hook, good start to that video. And I've rewritten it a couple of times. Stay tuned for that, stay tuned for that. Anyway, that's me for today. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one. Have a good day, good night, good weekend, wherever you are. Take care, be safe. See you on the next one. So yeah, keep an eye out, make sure you got notifications enabled, you're following, subscribed, all that good stuff. So you know when I'm live. If you have any questions about the Auckland Art Gallery, ask away, whether it be in the comment section of the YouTube VOD later on, or in one of my other live streams. Questions about gear, you name it. I will see you next time. Take care.